Welcome to the 2015 ACE Faculty Professional Development for Biological Sciences. My name is Jill Mitchell and I am your ACE Faculty Liaison. In this video, I would like to give you a brief summary of the ACE program requirements and speak to you about common assessment for the biology department. Let's begin. The driving force behind everything we do in the ACE program stems from our desire to have our courses accepted by four-year institutions and by the guidelines set forth by our accrediting body, NACEP. If your school offers college credits through another institution but does not require items such as common assessment or professional development, it is because our programs are now nationally accredited. At times, it may seem like there are enough demands from our program that you as a high school instructor don't wish to participate. You may ask yourself, why should I do this? Well, here is a little information that may help. Back in 2004, when the ACE program began at PHCC, there were many courses offered that did not transfer to other institutions, and therefore there was a stigma that community college courses were somehow different and less valuable than courses taught at four-year schools. During that time, enrollment was low. However, with the help of the transfer credit framework through PA Track, our general education courses transfer far and wide. Today, you can find ACE courses being taught in more than 45 schools across 10 counties, servicing more than 1,800 students. What does this mean for you? Well, when your high school forms a partnership with Penn Highlands, there are many benefits to your students. They are drastically reduced tuition with no registration fees, transferable college credits, easy transition into college level courses, accessibility to college that would not otherwise be available. Did you know that Penn Highlands awards 55 scholarships to students in the free and reduced lunch program that would not be able to afford college on their own? Making college available to students inside their own high school creates a college-going culture that may not be there otherwise. In many rural schools, this may be the only chance a student has of receiving a college degree if leaving home is not an option. Your work as an ACE faculty is very important and extremely valuable in ways that sometimes we can't realize. Because our courses are meant to transfer, it is important to follow all the guidelines set forth in the faculty handbook for teaching our courses. Some of these items include adhering to the master syllabus, presenting material at the college level, and grading with rigor. Pennsylvania Highlands Community College is accredited through the Middle States Commission on Higher Education. We are dedicated to assessment of our college level outcomes. As an ACE instructor, you too may be asked to submit assessment data for your ACE students. Each department has their own way of collecting assessment. Let me walk you through the way we do it in the biological sciences. Each semester, there will be different courses selected for assessment data collection. The schedule of assessed courses can be found on MyPeak. If you are contacted to collect assessment data, you will be given the specific assignment that is used to collect the data. In many cases, it will be one exam question. As an instructor, you will need to administer the assessment to your ACE students. It is not necessary to give it to all the students in the course, but if you wish, you may. The assessment may be inserted into an exam or quiz you are already giving to the class, or you may keep the assessment separate if you prefer. Once you have given the assessment to your ACE students, you will need to report your findings via the Assessment Adjunct Faculty course under My Courses in MyPeak. When you report your findings, you will submit a scanned, graded copy of the assessment itself for a student who received an A, a C, and an F, wherever possible. If you do not have students in all of these categories, you will submit only what you have. In addition to these artifacts, you will also report the percent of ACE students only that pass the objective with a 70% or better. If you happen to have lower than 70% of your ACE students passing the assessment with a 70% or better, you will also need to reflect and include your plans for improving this score in the future. Please note, the objectives assessed for each course will change each semester, unless your students do not reach the benchmark. In the event that the benchmark is not met, the same course objective will be assessed again the following year. The assessment questions and/or activities will be sent to you in an email if you are required to complete the assessment. Not all instructors will be selected every semester. Again, you are a vital part to the success of our students in the ACE program. Teaching them with rigor prepares them for success in college and gives some students opportunities they may not have had otherwise. The requirements we set forth for you are because we have the student's success in mind also. We appreciate the time you put into delivering our courses. If you ever have feedback on our program, please let me know by emailing me at jmitchell@pennhighlands.edu. And again, thank you.